Do you ever feel burnt out? You ever feel like you're just going through the motions? Maybe like every day is the same day over and over again, and you're ready for some sort of change, something to spice things up, bring the excitement back into the things that you enjoy doing or that you know that you love doing, but right now you're just not feeling it. You're not really connected to it like what you're used to. You start thinking to yourself, am I burnt out? What does this mean if I'm burnt out? Should I take a break? Taking breaks is bad, right? Taking breaks is gonna slow down my progress. It's gonna stop my momentum. Too much of anything can be bad. If you take too big of a break, then you start slipping and you fall off. But if you never take that break, if you never have downtime, it's gonna lead to burnout. I was the guy for damn near a decade where it was like nothing but work, 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 work. Now that I'm in my 30s, I'm starting to really get hit by that creative burnt out, that feeling like you're going through the motions. Sometimes just doing a lot of soul searching, digging deep, reflecting and thinking about, is this the stuff that I like doing? Is this the stuff that I enjoy doing? Sometimes we go through ruts and we might be in a low place with creativity, with creative type work, whether it's, music, video, photography. This is all creative type stuff, and the creative juices can get low, that's for sure. Whenever it's physical labor, repetition, do this over and over and over again. It doesn't require thinking. When I'm feeling down or sad or depressed or unmotivated, I can go through the motions, stuff like that. When it comes to creative stuff, like making a beat from scratch, coming up with all these dope concepts for filming a video or editing a video, being really creative, thinking, that's stuff that can't really be forced. So, as a update, I'm here in Manistee, Michigan. Well, as you guys can see, I'm out here in nature. I'm in Manistee, Michigan. I wanted to get away, clear my head, and just create and do things that I enjoy doing, like making YouTube videos, making some beats. Manistee, Michigan. Welcome to Manistee. This is about 3 hours away from Lansing, Michigan, where I live. And this was my way to give myself a light at the end of the tunnel. This was my quote unquote, my finish line. Giving yourself a finish line is a productivity hack. It's a workflow hack, because even like with weight loss challenges, a lot of them are 30-day weight loss challenge, 60-day, 90 days. If someone's getting married and they know their wedding is this many months away, it's like, that's my finish line. That's my deadline. Manistee, Michigan, no customers, peaceful, relaxing, on our own time. Still gonna get some content, as you see right here. Yeah, we just wanna explore. I wanted a break. I wanted something to work towards. This was my finish line. Get all of my videos done, reward myself with going away, me and my girlfriend. And so here we are in Manistee, Michigan. Never been here before. The weather sucks, but I think tomorrow we're gonna do some exploring. It's a pretty nice place. We're also gonna do a DIY backdrop thing for a photo shoot. This is just a $5 roll of wrapping paper. Boca, yeah, boca, yeah, boca, 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 boca. 1.8, baby. All right, I'm ready. Alyssa, I'm ready.
You didn't hear me? So hold on.
Well, all right then. It's just every day you're working, every day you're working on this, working on this, working on this. It was a few weeks ago, and I realized, like, man, I feel like I'm slowing down. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like when I'm sitting down to edit videos, I'm forcing myself to sit there. I'm not feeling it. So I want to take a break, maybe go for a walk, maybe go to the gym, come back, sit down again. And I'm already going through my hacks, my productivity hacks with editing videos faster. If you guys want me to make a full video on how to edit videos faster, let me know in the comments, because I do have some tips and tricks that I use, and it does help me get videos done faster. And I was doing those, and I still felt like I was forcing it. So what I wanted to do was really get strict on myself. Now, you don't have to do what I did. I booked a trip here just for the hell of it, just to get away, just to give myself a finish line. And I did this about 2 weeks ago. Oh shit, bro. Babe, there's a deer right here. I want to do more, and I always just keep stacking things onto my plate. And sometimes you feel the plate too high and it gets overwhelming. I would say if you do have a lot on your plate right now, try to give yourself a finish line and try to think of It could be a week from now, it could be a month from now. Just give yourself some sort of deadline and say, all right, between now and then, I gotta get all this done. And I can reward myself with the finish line. If the finish line is like booking a place to fly to or drive to or a place to stay, things like that, it's even more strict. And I feel like then you'll hold yourself more accountable for it to get it done. Cause just like anything, I feel like in a perfect world, you would have a balance between, you would do so much work and then also have some sort of downtime or some sort of off time. Because without it, especially in this creative world, you're really gonna go through some sort of burnout. There's gonna be days where you don't feel inspired or motivated. The best thing you can do when you feel like not doing it emotionally is to physically go through the motions. It's like go through the motions to create the emotions. And part of that could be putting yourself in front of the desk, right? Let's say you're laying in bed and you don't feel like making beats, but you know that you should be making some beats right now. Or you know that you should be working on some new music, you're a music artist. When you go to the studio, knowing that you're there, you're probably going to end up doing something there, even if you don't feel that inspired. But sometimes you could be surprised when you feel the least bit motivated or inspired or have these creative juices going. Just going through the motions, sometimes it can lead to something great. I just made a hard ass beat. Hey, the volume was too low.
Cracka Lack on the track. Cracka Lack on the track.
It's similar to the whole gym concept. Even when you don't feel like working out, still just put your clothes on, get in the car, drive to the gym. And once you're there and you start doing the first couple exercises, you're gonna end up working out. And you notice that you're always happy afterwards and you feel proud of yourself for actually doing it. And that's another tip for when you're not really feeling it, is to change the environment. If you work off of a laptop, and if you can take a laptop to like a Starbucks or a friend's house, a relative's house, or go to a library or go somewhere else, that's a good way to say, all right, I'm packing up the laptop and I'm going here, but I'm going here to do this thing. And so I know that I'm at this place to get this one thing done and I'm not leaving until I do. But if all else fails, you've tried all the tips, you've tried all the tricks, you've went through the motions, you're still not feeling it, maybe you're due for a break. Just go with the flow. Sometimes it might be a 15-minute break, it may be an hour break, a 2-hour break. It might be a whole day, 2 days, it might be a week, 2 weeks. However long it is, I would say go with it. Remember, just don't go overboard. 9 times out of 10, when you come back to it with a fresh mind, you're gonna feel rejuvenated. And the odds are you might end up creating the best that you've ever created. If you can come up with like productive hobbies, so even though I make money off of beats and making beats and producing beats, most of my life is like shooting videos right now. And so there's not much time going into making beats, but I still really enjoy making beats. I love making beats. Making beats makes me feel happy, and making YouTube videos makes me feel really productive, and it makes me feel fulfilled and happy and proud of myself. And it's really hard. Like right now, I'm filming this video almost 2 in the morning, my girlfriend's asleep. I planned on filming this yesterday and I wasn't feeling it. I tried filming this earlier today. I wasn't feeling it. You know, I didn't give up because I'm filming it right now, but I really wanted to give up several times. But again, I continue to go through the physical motions of holding the camera, setting it up, talking to the camera. As I listened back to it, I didn't feel it. It was like, this is something that I can't just go through the motions doing. I have to actually feel it. Let's do some downtime. Let's walk away, do some exploring, change my scenery. Let's leave this house, go somewhere else. And when we come back tonight, we'll see how I feel. And hopefully I feel more motivated to do it. I feel better about doing it and I'll get through it. So the answer does taking breaks help with your workflow? The answer is absolutely yes. If you hadn't had a break or a day off in a long time, take a day off, take a break, find productive habits that you enjoy doing. Everything's all about balance. And once you find your balance, what I'm trying to work on right now is coming up with a schedule that sets me up to get the things that I want out of life done. There's a lot going on. There's lots of plans. The plate is overflowing. I can't get a bigger plate because there's only so much time in the day. So I just gotta be really, really, really structured and strict with my time management skills. You've seen the productivity video where I do lots of writing things down, having a marker board, crossing things off. But if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna put a link on the screen right here. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cracka Lack TV. We out.